Canadian propane market is in a very different place than it was at this time last year. To start with, inventories are considerably lower than they were at this point last year, about 28% lower than they were. Inventories as of the end of June were 5.1 million barrels versus 7.1 at this time last year. Now, there's several factors for the drop in inventory levels. One is the large volume of U.S. exports by rail that have occurred over the last 12 months. That has really helped to bring the inventory levels down. The second large factor is AltaGas's Ridley Island export terminal. It was commissioned in mid-May and has since moved 2 VLGCs per month, which equates to about 37,000 barrels a day out of Western Canada. So this, combined with large volumes of U.S. rail exports, has had a considerable impact on pricing. The Edmonton differential to Conway looking like it's going to be around minus 10 cents for the winter time versus about a 25 to 30% or 30 cent per gallon discount at this point in time last year. And this is causing a lot of consternation amongst buyers in the U.S. Midwest. They're concerned that there will be a lack of inventory available to supply their customers during the winter time. The bearish part of the story for Edmonton producers or Western Canadian propane producers is the absolute prices that they're getting. Right now, the propane price in Edmonton is 20 cents per gallon or less, which is about 25 or 30 cents per gallon less than it was at this point in time last year. What this means is that it's a marginal profit at a minimum and probably negative for some producers once they net back that barrel to the wellhead. So producers are starting to consider whether they're going to cut back NGL production in any way, shape, or form that they can in order to minimize any losses they may incur. And this is all largely due to global pricing being considerably lower and really driven by Mount Belvieu prices, which are about 52% lower than they were at this time last year, largely due to the huge growth of NGLs available from the Permian Basin in the U.S.